Alright. That's not what I want. I want to go here. There we go. Do 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 do. Alright. Let's add this stuff right here. Game. Farming. Simulator 22. Damn, Cody, you were fast. What's up, sir? How you doing tonight? What's up, Cyber? How are you doing tonight? Farming Simulator 22. Can we do a new playlist? Hold on, let me. We can. Let's do a new playlist and title it actually no, let's not. The title wouldn't look good.
Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to go get a drink.
Actually, just watching your mod spotlight on the Edison truck. Nice. Save. We're good to go. Oh, yeah, we're like good to go, bro. Alright. Okay, yeah. Alright. Turn that back on. Reset that back to 60. So I got everything, for the most part, put away. I think. For those of you who didn't watch yesterday's live stream, we switched to a new map. And part of the new map is a new house. Oh my god. Okay, alright. Okay, drown it out. But we start a new map, and I was getting my stuff set up here. So we have, I gotta take care of these trees, but we have our little man cave here. We got a poker table, we got ping pong table, beer pong table, we got some couches and a TV, cooler. It's dirty, needs to be washed. Some ammo, some ice cream, some games, kegs back there in the corner, a safe, an iMac out here. We got a bar. Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff. And then we got some cornhole out front here. And then we got our pool. We got a jacuzzi, which is new. And then Pickle Rick and the FU Duck. Couldn't enjoy yesterday's live stream because I unfortunately had to work. That sucks. What's up, Florida Redneck? What's up, Steve? Munching Rock on SmackDown. It started late. He's on SmackDown? Is it happening?
Dude, I give up. I cannot be more than 2 feet away from my fucking phone, then it wants to go off.
So, Jesse, how are you? Have you tried Spring Creek, North Dakota map? I don't think I have. Yeah, like, I heard, it was like, as soon as you walked out, it started going off, and I was like,
yeah. Dude, like, all fucking day, like, I've had my phone all fucking day. Nobody fucking message me, nobody calls, no nothing. But the minute I like leave it in a room or something or walk away for more than 5 steps, it fucking goes off.
Right.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Now our front yard's mowed. First comment, first like. Look at you, Cody. He number 1. I'm good. How are you, Phoenix? I'm pretty good, man. Thanks for asking. I'm a little bit late today because we had a late lunch, so we had a late dinner. So that's why I'm starting later. My apologies. Yes, Pat McAfee came out. Then Austin Theory. So he ran his mouth and then rocked him out. We don't want to see him with Austin Theory. Please don't waste the Rock on Austin Theory. Please don't. Please don't. WWE. If you care about us, don't waste the Rock on Austin freaking Theory.
Bum, bum, bum. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Alright, and then we have to do this tree. I don't know what happened back here. Alright. That's good. Cody knows how we roll in here. Okay. Does Tony not? Oh, Tony's on the farm. Oh, he needs the whatchamacallit thing. Where am I? Oh, I need to log in as admin. Whoop. Promote to farm manager. Yes. Alright, there you go. Can I not open this from outside? Okay. Will this hold? I doubt it does, but I'll try it anyway. Does this hold wood chips is what I need to know. Why is the cover not opening? Well, I don't know why the cover's not opening. This will definitely hold it, though. Wait, it opened for Tony, but not me? That's a load of dip. Left to that thing for... Yeah, I guess we could probably make it daytime. Cause I kinda can't do any... landscaping during at night, so we sleep. All right, now let's go see. I mowed all that. I kind of can't help him figuring out where to set up because I don't know where PJ's plans to set up. And PJ's is having a rough time. He's not home, but he took his old computer with him in hopes that he can play. But well, you know, not going the way he thought it would, so this should be interesting. Okay, level that out. I don't know if we'll need Not back there at all. Plants. I kinda wish it was just normal grass instead of this meadow crap, but we'll make do with what we have right now. Ooh, Oscar versus Bailey? What map is this again? For some reason kept missing it. The White Farm is what it's called. It's a modified version of it. I essentially made it bigger. It's just got a lot of open space that I made so you can buy it. And I can use it. So essentially, I'll show you what I mean. The light green area is the only areas that you can buy in the original map. And I made all this buyable. So all this wasn't buyable. I made it so it was attached to the field, so we have room to expand. And I pushed all the barriers back. That allows us to have elaborate farm setups without cutting into the limited amount of fields that we have. It's relatively flat. There's some hilly spots in it from what I've seen, but not a ton. So it's what I like, a more flatter map. I don't like the hilly maps. But it's definitely not 100% flat. That's one heck of an expansion, yeah. So essentially, the border was like right here. Like everything right here. So none of this should be able to happen. But I made it happen. I laid the smacketh down on that candiest barrier and made it happen. Just spend $100 million on grass. Why not? YOLO. And I always have room to expand, which is it's always a good thing. I'm gonna paint this since it is so close. I'm gonna paint this real quick. I do have my little sneaky moonshine. There we go, moonshine. My sneaky beaky moonshine cabin back here, which we gotta get a path to. Alright. I feel like that is good. So we have so much room to expand, it's not even funny. Alright. Plants. Just cover this in grass. It doesn't have to be perfect out here. Just want it to look, from what I can see, I want it to be covered. Make a path that makes it easier to find. Well, I gotta get a truck back there. That's the problem. I gotta deliver water and grapes. So I gotta be able to get something back there. Right now I don't have that luxury. I'm actually gonna flatten all this out too. Flat. Better to spend the money now while we have it than when I like need to spend it when I want after I take it away. Because after the night, well, if PJ's gets in the night, we figure out where he wants to set up. After that, money's going away. Alright. If PJ's does get in tonight, though, I foresee it being like a buzzard beater. Like, he's gonna make it just like towards the end of the stream, because he's got to download all of the mods, which is 7 gigs of mods. It's pretty huge. It's pretty huge. And he's got to do it on a wireless connection, so he should be having fun. Then Brandon, I could care less if Brandon gets a farm setup or not, because he told me he would be here. He told me he would be here unless he got a last minute call. And this mother effer is at the freaking county fair, supposedly. His county fair ended at September 2nd, but apparently he's at the county fair. So I don't know if it's next county over or what, but he waits until there's a Discord notification to be like, oh, I'm not coming tonight. After he said, I asked him time and time again, like, because he wanted some random shit to be put in the server, and I asked him time and time again, and I was like, are you actually going to show up? Because I don't mind putting the stuff in if you're actually going to show up and play. And he's like, I'll be here unless I get a phone call. And then as soon as it goes live, he's county fair, and he wonders why like JT can't stand him, because he does shit like that, and it's so annoying. All you had to say is like, hey, I might not make it tonight. I might go to the county fair. I'm not sure yet. But no, he doesn't do that. He waits until a Discord notification, and it makes it unbelievable, because it's, I looked it up. His county fair ended September 2nd. So, what county fair is he at? It's a scumbag move. Alright. Cutting into the field. I don't want to do that. Okay. Alright, I think I'm done with that. I guess I can get my combines out and start harvesting. What's up, Nicholas? How are you? You expected anything less from him? No. JT called it. JT called 100%. He knew it was going to happen. And I was like, oh no, I'll give him a chance. And, here we are. I need, though, to chop some of this corn. So I think that's what I'm going to do first, because I think field 1's pretty important. Where do you find the woman there? What's he gonna stalk her? Cause you know he ain't gonna talk to her. You want to see Mama said Mama said to show you my tractor. Maybe I'll find a nose coat there. I mean, technically, Steve did say a woman. He didn't say it was a human woman. So. Carny people needing love too.
No, they don't even want him. His fucking animals don't even want him. That's why they're always running away from him in every video he posts. I'm sorry, the douche is
the lotion on the skin or it gets the hose again.
He's going to be fucked. Like his parents, you know, passed away. That kid is fucked. He doesn't work. He can't get a woman. He can't find love.
Looking for love in all the wrong places.
There's no such thing as a right place for him.
The SPCA. Looking for love and all the wrong
like that's my thing. Like he's talking about spending all this money. Where the fuck is he getting money from? Because he does not work at all.
He had some sort of stake in that whole real estate sale that he was talking about.
I don't buy that one bit at all. I'd say his parents had a stake in it. And I say his parents is paying for everything.
I'm not 100% certain on who it was. I know he was close to his grandfather, and he said that him and his mom had stake in it or something. So I don't know if it was his property or what, but it was like 20 people, and it only sold for I think $700,000. I think he said there was like 20 people attached to it or something. No, the steering on this thing's a little bit odd. So if we do a little math, let me get my calculator out. So
you sound like such a nerd right there. Let me get my calculator out.
700,000. What? How much would they like tax a house, like a sale of a house or land?
I'm not quite sure because I don't know what Pennsylvania charges.
How much tax do you pay for selling a house?
Tony might know.
PA. There are two capital gains tax rates to be aware of: federal and state. The federal rate is based on your tax bracket and dependent on your income can be either 15% or 20%. Pennsylvania has an additional 3.0. Is that what it is? The capital gain tax?
Very good possibility.
Oh, here you go. Does Pennsylvania tax you when selling a home in 2023? FAQs. Do you pay capital gains tax when selling a home in Pennsylvania? According to Pennsylvania Department of Revenue, the state does not define capital gains or make any provisions specifically defining long-term, short-term capital gains. All gains realized from selling, exchanging, or disposing of type of property are taxed according to the Pennsylvania personal income tax system, meaning they are taxed as personal income. According to the PA DOR's personal income portal, Pennsylvania personal income tax rate is a flat 3.07%. Okay, so we do, let's divide that by 35,000, and then we'll just 3.07. Okay, let's try that again. 700,000 divided by... Why? Freaking hate calculators, man.
Oh shit, I'll be right back.
He's burning down the house. Divided by 20. It's $35,000 a person. And then we divide that by 3.07, right? 11,400. So 3,500 minus 1,100 equals, each person will get around $23,000, $600. It's not bad, if that's correct. I don't know how all that works. That would be a question for PJs. Like apparently there was a big fuss about it or something like that, just from what he was telling us. I don't know. I could be wrong. That's the sad part about it is, unfortunately, I have them on both sides of the family. People are like, when someone dies, they're all just looking out for what they can get, and that's sad because it's not what you're supposed to do when someone passes away. Like, it's so sad. Both sides of my family, my dad's side and my mother's side, are just greedy SOBs, and it's just like, I feel so bad because my grandfather, he was actually my mom's stepdad, but I always knew him as Papa Howard. He had a ton of like very collectible Dale Earnhardt Jr. like car, you name it, cars, anything. He had match books from each of Dale Senior's championship wins, all this other stuff. Like, and he used to own a race team in here in Delaware, and he had all the stuff from when he used to own a race team, all that stuff. And I'm pretty sure, like, unless it went to his family, it got sold for whatever they could get for it, because my family is that type of way. What's up, Chad? How you been, sir? What's up, Bear Cub? How are you? It's just like, you people are disgusting. Kind of glad I don't have anything. It was the same way on my dad's side of the family, because when my dad's stepfather passed away, like, everybody was fighting on who got the land, and it was already put in to my grandmother's will that when both of them passed away, that there was 5 acres of land, and there was 5 kids. Each kid got an acre to themselves, and they could choose to do what they want. They could either sell it to another one, sell it to someone else. It was up to them. And they just like went at it when that place, when they finally, both of them finally kicked the bucket. My dad was like, I don't want any of it, and then my uncle was like, me neither. So the other 3 have been in this battle for like,
just about lost $100.
8 or 9 years now. They've been at each other's throat about it. What'd you do?
I forgot I had a $100 bill in my back pocket of my jeans, and I threw them in the washer.
Well, finders, keepers, losers, weepers.
Oh, I was
good to hear, Bear.
But now I gotta let it dry. I was just sitting there, I was going through my walls, like, where the fuck's that $100 bill I had? And I was like, I better go check my jeans.
Had to go past the skid marks to find it.
No skid marks.
Dude, I never thought. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh shit. Is Tony buying shit? What the fuck's going on here? Jesus Christ. I never thought in my wildest dreams that Walmart.com would be right over fucking AutoZone's website.
What's that?
My passenger side headlight went out on the car. So I was like, alright, let's see what bulb I need. And I looked it up, and AutoZone said you need an H11 bulb. I was like, alright, well, I trust them. Well, I was like, well, let's see what they cost on Walmart, because I'm pretty sure it's cheaper. And Walmart was like, that doesn't fit your product or your vehicle. I was like, bullshit. AutoZone told me it does. I don't believe you, Walmart, not for one bit. So I go to Walmart today, pick up a 2-pack of H11 bulbs. All right, cool. Go home. Take the bulb out. Keep in mind, Walmart said you need an H7 bulb. So I take the bulb out. It's a fucking H7. The H11 does not work. So Walmart.com was correct and AutoZone.com was wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Blew my absolute mind. I was like, what the f... Alright.
Hey, Goofy.
What?
Why didn't you just take the bulb out before you went shopping?
Because it's a bitch to get back in.
Well, they're all a bitch to get back in.
Yeah, but this thing's like spring-loaded. I mean, the taillights are easy. They just like, you plug them in into the little socket, and then you twist the socket into the taillight. This thing's like spring-loaded, so you have to pop a cap off, and then there's a spring you gotta take out, and then or you gotta unplug it. Then you gotta take the spring off, and then pop the bulb out. And when I did it the first time, that fucking spring busted my knuckle open. So I was like, fuck that, I'm not doing it. I'm just going to get the fucking bulb.
Hey, you made sure not to touch it with your bare hands, didn't you?
Yeah, no, I had gloves on.
Okay.
I'm not dumb.
I can't believe how many people touch bulbs. They're like, it's burned out. Well, yeah, stupid. You got your oil all over it.
Yeah, no, I pulled it out. I was like, son of a bitch, that is an H7. So I went back, and of course, fucking Walmart didn't have the 2-pack of the ones I needed, and it's cheaper just to buy a 2-pack than it is a single bulb. Single bulb's $15. The 2-pack is $25, so you're dumb not to just pay the extra $10 and save the $5 in the long run. So of course I went back, and they only had singles, and I was like, all right, fuck it, Amazon.
Dude, like I hate shopping at Walmart. Like, I quit going to the store because I just hate people. So I have them deliver groceries home. But it'll piss me off because, like, I'll put something on my list. And they'll be like, oh, we're out of this. Like, oh, well, you know, no substitution? No. But then I get my groceries delivered and it's there. It's like, what's the point of that?
Not trust these I've sat there and watched them while I'm walking around shopping. I would not trust them with my orders to save my life. I've watched them look at a product and go like, oh, we're out of stock, we got a substitute. I was like,
oh yeah, no, I've had
right in front of you, man.
Yeah, I've had a guy do delivery for him one time, and he's dropping off. He goes, yeah, he goes, I do like the third party company, whoever they go through. He goes, I delivered for Walmart during the day because I died, I stocked their shelves. He goes, I've literally watched him. Be like, oh hey, like this person needs this product. Oh, do I have to? They're like, yeah. He goes, I don't really feel like going back there. Oh, out of stock.
Yeah, no, I've literally watched. So Walmart is like super bad at plugging items. So if they just have an empty spot, they fill it with whatever they have in stock. So I've literally watched them plug something with because the actual spot's been plugged, so they plug it in somewhere else. And I've watched these idiots sit there and look at it like where it's supposed to be, not like what's around it. So they're like, oh, we don't have that, and then it's like 2 shelves below where it's supposed to be.
Well, like I hate like especially meat products. They're like low on stock. Oh, can you substitute this? Nope. It's like, why not? They saw a price difference. That's why. How's it any different? That's why you. That's why you always hold extra money because, like, you won't substitute it for something that may be like 10 cents more expensive. But
So
you
wait,
do weight adjustments, so like you get some. Like I asked for 1 to 3 pounds of pork chops. You could either give me something for 1 pound, or you could adjust and give me the 3 pounds. It's going to be more expensive, but you won't substitute it for something in that same price range.
so like you can't like you have to pay before they actually shop for you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust that shit. I would wait until they fill the order to pay. That's
Well, no, you have to because you're doing it online.
yeah, but like it should be like it should like they shop for it and then give you the total and like ask you if you want to pay that or not.
No, so what they do is like I did an order online today. The total was like 156, but they hold like 175 because I had multiple meat products for weight adjustment. So now there may be, like I said, there may be things that come in that they're like, oh, hey, we tried getting you like 3 pounds of pork chops, but the biggest they had was like 2.7 pounds. Well, it's going to be cheaper than the 3 pounds I wanted. So they factor all that in for adjustments, and then once they get everything checked out, like they'll be like, hey, we held 175. You only used, like, your total was 156. We held 175. Your total was like 157. So, you get all that money back except that $1.
About that.
Oh, well, I've had to call them because
That's
they
another
fucked
thing I
up on-
couldn't do. I couldn't have them like shop for my meat. Like I gotta go in and look at the meat, especially like, steak. Like I gotta pick what looks the best. I can't just be like let Joe Blow that fucking just picks up the first thing he sees and throws it in the cart. Same with like any like packaging. Like if a packaging's banged up, fuck, it's not going in my cart. I'll dig in the back to get the pristine packaging. They don't care. They just fucking throw it in their cart and carry on.
Yeah.
And the assholes that they hired to fill the orders, if it was me when I worked at Walmart, I'd been fired so quick. Like I've literally watched them look at people dead in the face and be like, "Not my department," and walk off. Like, what? You know how quick I would have been fired if I said that to a customer back in the day? Oh my god.
Yeah. They, yeah, I hate even going to Walmart, like, even dealing with the boys. So I was like, I'll just rather pay for them to deliver my food.
Oh, it's so nice now that they have the scan and go. So we just go around with our bags and just scan everything, put it in the bag, and then just walk up to the register, scan it, pay it, and go about our business. I'll sit there and stare at people just to get them to move out of the way. Just like,
You mean the
You almost done?
self-checkout?
no, like, oh, they have stuff, but they have the thing called Scan and Go where you can just use your phone to scan stuff now. So basically, you put the app on your phone, and when you go in, you scan your items, and then when you can either pay for it, but we usually have like produce and stuff that needs to be weighed. So we
Yeah.
just go to the register, and they give you a barcode that you can scan. It inputs everything into the register, and then you just weigh your shit and go. But you can, if you don't have like weighables and stuff, you can just put your card into the phone and pay for it, or pay for it with card. You only have to go through the register.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't like going to stores, so I just let somebody else shop for me and bring it to me.
I'm pretty sure we're all coming to that at some point. Although I would like to try out. I think PJ's said it's up there in where he's at, where you like they have the smart carts where you, which it probably never come to Walmart because Walmart can't keep carts maintained to save their freaking lives. But basically, you put an item in the cart and it rings it. Like, it can detect it. You put it in the cart, and then if you take it out, it can remove it and detect that you took it out. It's like, oh, that is so awesome. We need to invest in that.
Yeah, you gotta remember, PJ's lives up in the nice, rich part of the country. They can afford shit like that. Yeah.
Area.
Yeah, he fancy pants.
Dude lives up in the area where they're paying $20 for a burger. Like, what the fuck?
See, okay, here's the thing. I don't understand. When you go to a restaurant, why the fuck do people get burgers? If I want a burger, I want to go to McDonald's or Sonic or something like that. You can go get a burger anywhere. If I'm going to Texas Roadhouse, I want steak, I want ribs, shit like that. I ain't want to go to Texas Roadhouse like, can I get a cheeseburger?
My dad used to tear into my mom all the time. He's like, you want to go to a steakhouse and you order a fucking chop steak. It's basically a fucking hamburger with gravy. Like, why go to the steakhouse? You can make that at home.
People are like, well, you can make steak. It's like, yeah, you can make steak. Or you can go to a restaurant and get a really nice steak.
Yeah. Amazing steak. But it's just like, when I go out, the only place I've gone and gotten like a burger from would be like a diner or a fast food joint. Like a diner, because they have like the one here in town has a pizza burger, which is amazing. But
to a diner, that's expected though with the diner. I mean,
that's like
what
diner
they're known
food.
For. Yeah, that's what they're known for. But I'm talking about like people that go to like Texas Roadhouse or 54th Street or Cheddar's and shit like that, where they got all this nice fancy food that not everybody has at home. They're like, hey, would you like this like T-bone steak and like this nice salad and potatoes this way? No, I want a cheeseburger. It's like you can go to McDonald's and get a cheeseburger.
Allegedly.
Oh, sorry. According to the woke people, it's horse meat.
I've recently discovered how amazing the McDoubles are.
What?
I don't eat ketchup or mustard, so I always stayed away from it. And then, like, I always got the McChickens because I love the McChickens. And it's been within the last 12 months. Like, I asked my wife because she would, like, when we were doing like the dollar menu stuff or value menus, not dollar anymore.
I was gonna say, yeah, dollar menu for a long time.
I was just craving something different other than McChicken. I was like, how is the McDouble? She's like, it's good. And now they have it, so like you don't have to ask people to do, like, can I get that without, pickles or not without ketchup and mustard? You can just put it into the screen. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get it without mustard and ketchup, and I tasted. I was like, that's fucking delicious.
Yeah, I tell you what I like to do, because it's cheaper, unless it's during football season, because then they do the Chiefs Big Mac sack. So anytime the Chiefs get a sack, you get a buy one get one free Big Mac. But like if it's not after a Chiefs game or something like that, and I really don't want to pay full price for a Big Mac, I'll just get a McDouble, add mac sauce to it, and it's great. But you gotta watch it, because sometimes they'll treat it like Big Mac. Like, they'll just overload the whole sandwich of nothing but mac sauce.
Yeah, I'm passing the Big Mac sauce.
Oh, I love Big Mac. But, like, what kills me, dude, like, our fucking McDonald's, one of the McDonald's by my house is so stupid. So I was like, hey, can I get a McChicken with no mayonnaise? Look, it comes with mayonnaise. I know. I want a McChicken with no mayonnaise. Sir, it comes with mayonnaise? I know I don't want mayonnaise. Well, sir, we can't just take that off. Like, you literally could just make the sandwich with no mayonnaise on it. So, they gave me a sandwich, And I said, I was like, oh, well, that's cool. They didn't put mayonnaise on it. They actually fucking listened. But then I felt something weird in my sack. They had a to-go container of mayonnaise. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, it always kills me when you ask for something without, like, I always get without mayonnaise on my McChickens, and they like put double extra lettuce on it, or just to be assholes, they just douse the chicken patty with fucking mayo and slap it on the bun. I'm like,
well, that's the thing. Like normally, like I like mayonnaise on my chicken sandwich, but McDonald's, man, like I don't know how many times I've got there, like I opened up and like the whole package just covered in mayonnaise because they put so much mayonnaise in the sandwich. And then like you squeeze it and just like 5 pounds of mayonnaise comes drooping off. It's like, really? I said, no wonder why you charge like fucking 50 cents per pack of sauce, because you're using so much mayonnaise. You got to cover your condiments somehow.
that's what, like, because I don't do mayonnaise either, but they were I asked for no mayonnaise on my chicken the one day, and we were dining in that day. Like, we were stopped off somewhere and we were just having a quick lunch. So I asked for no mayonnaise, and I opened it up, and I shit you not, I squeezed the bun and the chicken patty slipped out. There was so much mayonnaise on it. Yeah. I was like, what? And I took it up there, and then the woman was like, that's how you ordered it. I was like, no, I asked for no mayonnaise. She goes, no, you asked for no lettuce. And then the woman who was actually like, I actually started talking, this is the manager that told me that's how I ordered it. That I was wrong because I ordered it with no lettuce. I said, no, I ordered it with no mayonnaise. And the woman behind the register was like, Jesus Christ, he has the receipt right here. It says no mayonnaise on it. No, in the system it said no lettuce. And she's like, look. And she just like shoved it in her face. She said, it says no mayo.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure she got fired.
Well, like, I had one. Like, I told him, I was like, hey, like, I want a Big Mac, no pickles, a large fry. They gave me, like, the amount they put in small fries in my fry container. And then they, like, load up with pickle. I was like, hey, man, I was like, I told you I didn't want no fucking goddamn pickles on my fucking sandwich, and I asked for a large fry. No, you didn't. I was like, yeah, the fuck I did. He said, no, you didn't, sir. I was like, yeah, you did. No, you didn't. I said, who the fuck are you to tell me what I did and did not fucking order? I said, I know exactly what I fucking ordered. I got the goddamn receipt here. Or the machine printed that off wrong. I was like, you're literally the most ignorant motherfucker I have ever seen in my entire life. I said, how stupid do you got to be to think your machine's that fucked up? If it's that fucked up, you wouldn't be able to run your goddamn store. He's like, well, we've had no other complaints. Standing behind me was 5 people. I was like, yeah, we got complaints. I was like, you're an idiot. And here's like the best part. So the gas station I go to every morning has a McDonald's in it. So you can always, like, if they even open up, a lot of times, half the time they don't open up in the mornings like they're supposed to. But I went in the other day, and like it was, like I always go to work like at 5:30. They open up like at 6 o'clock. And she goes in, she goes, girl, Lakeisha, we gonna have to open in like 30 minutes, girl. It's like, I don't want to open. Girl, the manager said we got to. So, but I don't want to. She, okay, girl, we just gonna tell them all the fries and stuff just don't work. I was like, I need to go work at McDonald's. If I'm allowed to be this lazy and then get paid like $18 an hour to do it, I'm in the wrong line of business right now.
It's sad because I went in one morning for breakfast, and it was like 9 in the morning, and there was one guy in there working, and it was the manager. And he was all by himself. He had 3 people scheduled to come in. Every single one of them was no call, no show. I was like, yeah. I'm sorry?
Oh, dude, like this McDonald's, it's so hard. Like I tell people, it's like, I wouldn't even go there to eat. They're like, why? I said, You may go on a Monday, it may be open. You may go on Tuesday, it may be closed. You may go on Wednesday, they will open, but not for another 3 hours. I said they're so inconsistent. It's just like one night I fucking went there because I went to go guess. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I just got off work. I was like, you know what? I'm starving. McDonald's is open. So I walked in. I was like, yeah, can I get like a 20-piece chicken McNugget? The dude's sitting there eating chicken nugget. Oh, dude, like, bro, I'm sorry, bro, but like our fryer's down, bro. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, bro, like it's been down like all night, bro. He's like, huh? He's like, yeah, bro. He goes, I said, well, okay. I'm gonna call bullshit, but okay. I said, I'll take a cheeseburger. Oh, our grill's down too, bro. I said, so let me get this straight. Your fryer's down and your grill's down. What, you just gonna sell salads all night? Because I guarantee your McFlurry machine's fucking broke down, so you know you ain't serving ice cream. He's like, well, we gotta stay open, bro. It's like, who the fuck's gonna come get a salad at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning? I said, but I'm gonna call your bullshit because you tell me your fryer's been down all night, but you're eating a 20-piece chicken McNugget.
McDonald's employees.
Oh yeah, McDonald's is they're unique special. In fact, I think PJ's is mental handicap cat is smarter than they are.
This cat shows up and just the best run freaking McDonald's in history.
Meow! Meow, 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 meow. PJ's gets bored and just walks in with the laser.
Would you like fries with that? Meow.
Meow. Yeah, I like to get another one. Then you just what the fuck was that? Oh god damn it! Somebody brought in a laser pointer again. Hold on, sir. We gotta go. We gotta get our manager under control. Easy. Breaking news: manager at local store goes crazy. Speaking of PJs, there's PJs.
I'm scared to talk.
We were talking about how you're
Talking
mentally
on your
handicapped.
Razer flip phone? Jeez.
I'm on the work headset.
We were talking about
Time to get
your
businessy up in here.
we're talking about your mentally handicapped cat being able to run a McDonald's better than most people.
No, that's fair. Yeah,
Even PJ knows.
I could see that.
Alright, we gotta turn him up.
Oh, badly.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's already all the way up. I can't do anything about PJ's being quiet, people. I'm sorry.
What a pain in the ass this has been.
Yeah, I've read it. It sounds like it.
Well, there's like 2 versions of like resetting your computer. And the first version like keeps your settings and apps and stuff. I was like, oh yeah, I'll do that. And then 2 hours later, I signed back in and I was like, that didn't do shit.
Like, I wasted that time for nothing.
Yeah, well, I look back at this computer and I realized like how poorly I managed it. Because like my C drive is like 99% full. Yeah. And so it's like, well, no wonder this thing is like taking 25 minutes to boot up. So I was like, I'm gonna have no chance of playing this game. So I went and did like the hard reset. So I did that, but then I did like the local Windows install.
Yeah.
Until like an hour into it, it just gave me a message like, oh, can't complete. Oh. Like,
I want to see if I can.
so I did the cloud one. But now I have to like literally reinstall everything. So I'm trying to like almost done with the mods, but I still have to
Tony take the.
download the game.
He
Oh
did.
boy.
I need that back.
I know, and I don't have Ethernet anymore because my parents moved the modem.
They're like, fuck that, dude. We're bringing the internet back up here.
Yeah, well, I'm not I'm not in the basement anymore. I'm like up in my brother's room, which is now the office. So.
I was going to say he got moved to the ground level.
Oh no, I'm on the second floor, baby.
Damn.
He likes them nice view offices.
Start from the basement, now we're here.
Now we're up top. Yeah, that's why I gotta keep my voice down because my dad's sleeping.
He's like, I feel accomplished.
It's the
No, he's
Ma!
got one-
Meatloaf! Ma! Meatloaf!
He's got this. It's a 34-inch ultra wide 2K
Alright.
monitor. Yeah, for work, dude. But it's a curved one.
Everybody, they have a lot of our supervisors have those curved monitors at work. They love it.
Well, this is what I've been working on the past 2 days, and I gotta say, like, I like it better. I do.
The curved?
Like, if I had, 34, like a little small for working. Like, if you did like probably like 42. But what I like about it is, like, if you like take a window and like snap it over to the right, and it does like the half screen thing. I think 42 would be the perfect size for it to resemble two monitors. But I do like it.
Yeah, that's what
Not for gaming, no.
a lot of
If you're
our
trying to have more than one window open.
a lot of our supervisors, they have two monitors, but they absolutely love those curved monitors.
Yep. Yeah, dude, this thing's nice. It's a Dell. It's like, damn.
I don't know if it's true, but from what I heard, supposedly the curve on it's supposed to help not strain your eyes so bad too.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know much about it. They said that's why
Well,
a
it's
lot of people
supposed
that
to
work
ease your
with.
eyes from having to move as far.
Yeah, they said for people that are on computers all day, they said it's a lot better for them.
Well, listen, if that were actually true and they gave a shit, then all of the monitors where I work would be curved.
Oh, I didn't say companies gave a shit about it. They're not going to. It's a company. They're not going to spend the money. Just like, sir, we're going to up our, tool budget for this amount of money. Why? Well, they said curved monitors better for our employees' eyesight.
Fuck their eyes.
Fuck them guys.
What's
In fact, give them the cheapest of the cheap monitors you can get.
when they made us all go back into the office, like, they essentially had a budget for everyone to get 2 new monitors. So they just didn't choose the right ones. So, like, at work I have two 24-inch. 24? Either 24 or 20. I think it's 24. HP monitors. They're 1080p. But it's like 2 of those combined would equal like one of these kick-ass curve monitors. So just do that. Oh, the mods are done. Now I just need a folder to put them in.
This is the excitement.
I'm very excited for this. And I'm just kind of kicking myself for not just...
Most people get pissed if it takes more than fucking 10 minutes to download all the mods. He's just like, done in 3 hours. Yay.
I'm just pissed I didn't bring my regular computer with me. I should have. Like, I knew that I was going to be staying here longer than initially anticipated.
That's one of them things, you know,
But I was like, oh yeah, like, I used to be able to run this before. Like, it should be fine.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, you forget the problems you have with old computers when you haven't played with them for a while.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if, like, this is just how I used to live my life and it was acceptable, or if it's just because I haven't used it in 2 years.
People are like, PJs, why are you using that old piece of shit? Hey man, I'm just trying to remember where I got my start from.
Yeah, just going back to my roots.
Yeah, you know, it's just like singers, you know, sometimes they go back to the old honky tonks to remember how they got their start.
But I also need, like, something to do while I'm here.
Can we sell those trucks?
I don't want to go to work in the morning.
Saturday.
Yeah, it's our Southside Fall Festival, so they're doing a parade tomorrow. Which, I mean, the parades, this is actually the one parade I don't mind working, because it's like literally show up, close off a couple roads, watch the parade, pick it up, and go home. The only thing that sucks is it rains on the parade every year. Except one year. One year it didn't rain, but that was the year it was like 115 degrees that day. So, like, we were all excited because we looked at the forecast, like, beginning of the week. They're like,
oh, I'm looking
Saturday,
at Tony
75
and
degrees,
that's me.
sunshine, no clouds. We're like, hey, maybe we're breaking the curse. Oh, within the last 2 days. Saturday, 70% chance of rain. Like, yep, there's the good old South Side. Even Mother Nature knows. Even Mother Nature knows it's the dirty, dirty South. She's like, yeah, Southside St. Joe, it's the dirty, dirty. It needs to be cleaned.
Mother Nature has smelled the inside of your work truck.
No, not my. Between the tannery, the pork plant, water pollution, it stinks real bad down there. The only good thing that smells good down there is the bacon factory.
Now we have a spot to dump all this. We just gotta get over there. Too early for that shit, mother trucker.
Nuh-uh. I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm supposed to get up early tomorrow morning. So I have the right to yawn.
That's where you're wrong. You won't have any rights here.
Oh, I have all my rights, sir.
Nope.
Yep. Don't make me send my boy Johnny Day down here. Johnny J? Johnny Day? I can't even fucking say his name right! Johnny J.
Oh, shit.
So you don't have the right to yawn, remember?
Kiss my numb ass.
Nah, there's people out there for that.
Oh, there is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that. They got a little pallet, like benches and tables.
Where?
Right here on the corner. A chessboard.
At the cafe on the corner.
Sound better or worse?
Worse.
10-4.
You sound real muffled.
Yeah, it sounds like you're hiding underneath the blanket. Trying to get your parents not to catch you while you're playing with your Game Boy Color.
A lot quieter.
Oh, you heard him say something? I didn't hear anything.
Well, I got him turned up, too.
I have him turned all the way up. I can barely hear him.
PJ's just playing with every setting on the man for his headset. At the cafe. And so, I think we can all agree that Chris Stapleton, while not as good as Freddie Mercury, is like the second child of God to music industry.
Really though? What's up, Landon? How are you?
Yeah, Chris Stapleton? Fuck yeah.
I'm not saying he's not a good singer. I'm not really a huge fan.
Well, you know what? You need to go to a mental institution and get yourself checked out.
I'll pass.
The dude has a voice of an angel. A raspy angel, but an angel.
Yeah, man. Look at the Super Bowl national anthem.
Yeah. And then he's got that new song, White Horses. Probably his best song he's ever come out with.
Is that a Rolling Stones cover?
No.
Yeah.
That's what I thought originally, but no.
I'm not saying he's not a good singer.
Well, no,
I just
no. Rolling Stones, I don't think theirs was White Horse. I think theirs was Wild Horses.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. You wash your mouth out with vinegar, sir, for saying such vulgar
I will.
sins like no, not you.
Oh.
I'm talking about
You're
Feenix.
talking about me, because I'm not a huge fan.
Hey, 3 out of 15 gigs.
It's on hyperspeed.
What are you downloading now?
The game.
Game.
Oh, good lord.
See, look at that, PJs. He never listens. He never
I can
listens.
barely hear him.
Well, I think he even
Especially
posted
over your
chat.
loud mouth.
You know
I'm
what?
streaming. I'm not looking at chat.
I think he said before you ever started streaming that he didn't have the game downloaded yet.
I was eating my dinner, sir.
Turn me up, because I'm not getting louder than this.
You're turned all the way up on mine.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. So it's
I
like
can actually.
I can't hear you over JT's loud ass mouth.
Well,
You know what?
Shit. For
You're
the sake
And then my truck just like
Sanity.
whoa, 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 whoa. So
yeah, for the sake of the sanity of my dad, I might have to, once this downloads, I might just move it downstairs.
just go unplug everything and move it all downstairs.
It's actually really simple. All I have is like plugged into the wall, and I have an HDMI cable. That's it.
No, you know what, PJs? You're a guest. You tell your dad to go downstairs.
You're on the couch, old man.
What? I'm here to play a game, motherfucker. Get your ass down there.
He's been through enough this week. So my mom's having surgery.
Ah,
Right. So he's going into
he got a lot of stress.
he's going into Boston every single day, so that's why I'm here, is to like take care of the dogs and stuff. So he got back at like 8:30, and I made dinner for him. He left at like 7 this morning, but it sounds
Basically.
like my mom's gonna be there for like longer than expected, like a couple days. So I
Basically,
would-
PJ just wants to rub it in his brother. PJ just wants to rub it in his brother's face at Christmas dinner. Yeah, I'm Mom and Dad's favorite now. You couldn't come and help, could you? I did.
Yeah, rub
Oh.
my nuts on your pillow.
That
Yeah.
was an actual conversation this evening, because my brother called. Yeah, my brother called my dad. My brother was like, "Oh, I'll come down there. I'll do whatever you need to do." And my dad's like, "No, don't worry. Like, PJ's has it."
PJ's gonna sneak away to
Peaches
your
been
house.
here for days now.
Yeah, and it's
Son of a
like-
bitch.
His brother gonna sneak away to his house while he's gotta just sabotage everything. Oh yeah, you want to try to pull favors on me, motherfucker? I'll teach
Well,
you.
my dad was just like, hey, it's not a competition.
But you know, if you make
Christmas
the
comes
trip
along-
down by the time you get here with all the pee stops, she'll already be home.
Oh, yeah, right.
And then PJ's Christmas time comes. PJ's like, haha, I got the bigger present.
Well, I mean, like, my parents always go to my brother's house constantly. Like, I never see him. So this
That's
is
about to change. About to break out the Blackstone.
finally an opportunity for me to actually like be here and do something. And my brother's not happy about that because he's gotten used to being the new favorite. I was the childhood favorite. Now he's like the adult favorite. So I come back and do this. He's like, no, what can I do? And like I already told my wife that it's like I'm coming up here on Thursday, but knowing how like surgeries with my mom go, like she's supposed to be out Friday afternoon, but she's probably gonna be there through the weekend. So
Yeah.
just like plan on me being here for the weekend. She's like, all right, no problem. That's fine. And like, sure enough, probably gonna have to be here through the weekend.
She's just happy to have you out of the house.
You know what? Sadly, no.
Like, sadly, no.
No, she wants me around.
Is that just what she tells you?
I wish. No.
She's like, I can't break my husband's heart. I gotta pretend
She-
Baby,
she-
please don't leave. We're like, I'll miss you. Then you leave. She's like,
Genuinely
thank God that motherfucker's gone.
No, she genuinely wants me around.
That's the same with my wife. She genuinely wants me around. She's a bit bummed because she just got a promotion, which means more hours, and she's like,
I feel like that's
hours I'm
not.
gonna be at home.
I don't feel like that part's true. I feel like she's glad when she's gone. She's like, that motherfucker rips ass all damn day, about kills me and the kids all day.
Oh,
Screw
me?
this.
No,
Like,
no, like right now she's upstairs and she's texting me because she hates being upstairs and not being downstairs because she can't watch TV because the TV's literally right behind me. So she'd be sitting right behind me with the TV on, and I'm pretty sure my mic would pick up every last little sound the TV made.
well, see, yeah, she's just texting you because she's bored.
No,
It's
she's
like-
upstairs watching TV.
Oh. Well, yeah, but see, she don't miss you. She's just texting you. She's like, I don't mind texting you, but I don't want to be around your stinking ass. You just ate. You're probably going to rip massive farts all night.
Yeah.
I have to hold my breath all night.
Well,
I
yeah,
will
mean,
say though, this new apartment, the smells travel.
Oh, damn.
You think it's like the central?
Kids will be sleeping in their bed. They wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning. What's that nasty smell? Oh, don't worry, kids. Dad just went to the bathroom.
No, I seriously, I took a dump the other day and I got to the bottom of the stairs and I was like, oh my God, is that my ass? And my wife's sitting there on the couch. Yeah, about 5 minutes after you went upstairs, and we could smell it down here. Like, damn, my bad.
Phoenix is going to start carrying around car air fresheners around his ass all the time.
I mean, my ass is so rank that when we rode with my stepmom at one time, I ripped a fart, and now she keeps a bottle for Breeze in her car all the time. The little spray thing.
You know, most people, I would not believe that story at all, but with you, I believe that 150%.
Oh, that's 100% God's honest truth. Put my hand on the Bible, swear.
This
That's
worst part, I believe it. I believe it 100% too.
She said something that night. She was like, "I'm going to start carrying Febreze around." And the next time we rode somewhere with her, she pulled the tiny. It's like one of the little to-go Febreze bottles. She pulled it out the little pocket on the door of the Pathfinder. I was like, "Oh, okay, it's still in there." The next time I use the Pathfinder, I'll have to get a picture because it's still in there.
She goes to the car, forgets Breeze. Oh man, if you want this bottle of Breeze, no, I do not want those memories.
She got that Ford Flex, and it's like fully loaded, so it has like the where you can have presets on the way your seat's set up, like how far ahead and all that other stuff. So I didn't know this, so they asked me to move the Flex the one day, and I hopped in it, and I didn't want to adjust the settings at all. I didn't want to mess with your seat settings, so I'm like all up on the wheel, backing this son of a bitch up. And my wife and the youngest one and my dad are sitting there just laughing their ass off at me. And she comes out and she's like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "I didn't want to move your seat." And they're laughing at me because of how stupid I look. She goes, "You didn't know it has the preset, so you could have changed it. All I got to do is go in there and hit the button. And it goes right back to my settings." I was like, that would have been nice to know about 5 minutes ago.
Oh, dude, that's what. I fucking hate everybody at work. It's like I'm the tallest, so I get in the truck after somebody's borrowed it or used it or something. And nobody fucking puts the shit back. Like, the seats is all the way forward, the steering wheel's all the way down to my nutsack. Like, I try to open up the door and jump in, and my fucking knee hits the damn... hits the steering wheel. I was like, you guys are fucking dicks. Like, straight dicks.
The worst part about our car is hopping in there after my wife drove, and because the fucking steering wheel goes right into my knee. It's just like, bam, every fucking time, and because I constantly forget to move the fucking seat.
Oh, yeah.
When I get in.
And they fucking laughed like, I was like, yeah. Ha 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 ha. The worst part is I can move the damn chair all the way up and you still won't hit the freaking dash. But the funny part is when they get in after me and they can't even touch the pedals.
That's how it was when she drove my stepmom drove my pickup because my dad's diesel got stuck in the mud, so she had to drive my truck out so we could pull him up out of the mud, and she didn't want to mess with my seat settings because we both know how like particular my dad is. My dad, you don't touch his seat. No ifs, ands, or buts. You leave it alone. He's very particular about how he has his seat in his vehicles. So she's very much the same way as me. Is when you get in somebody's vehicle, you just leave their shit alone. You don't adjust it at all. And she was literally sitting up halfway on the seat just so she could reach the pedals.
Oh, see, I'm like, that's what sucks about me. Like, I'm so tall that, like, most people, you know, they have the seat all the way forward. They have the back of the seat, like, straight up and down. I can't do that. Like, I got to have the seat as far back as it'll go. I got to have the steering wheel as high as it goes. And I got to lean my seat back, because if I don't, I hit a bump, my head hits the roof every damn time.
As the beautiful part about that car that we have, it has where you can adjust the height of the seat, so you make. I got it all the way down, so I don't have to worry about hitting my head.
Well, see, that's like, you know, our trucks and stuff. They're air ride seats. Like, I don't know how many times I'll get in there and I can't even get in because they got the seats raised all the way up. I was like, I can't do that.
Be all night in this one field.
I better get off here and go to bed.
Use a bitch. Use a bitch.
Damn, that's kind of very rude. And
Kind
hurtful.
of. I was going for fully rude.
Oh wow. Well, you know what? Why don't you go to the county fair with your buddy?
Oh, he's already home. He said something in chat, and Steve asked him how the fair was, and he completely ignored him.
Yeah, because he's full of fucking fat shit.
Fat
Actually,
shit,
you know what? You know what? He's gonna get punished for a while.
Hello, American Gaming. No,
There he
you
goes.
can't get the trash pack.
Hey, 12 out of
What'd you
15
do,
gigs. Almost there.
I just demoted him for a couple days.
Savage.
He'll get it back, maybe. Oh, you might tell him the next time he streams with you, get his fucking wind chimes out of the damn air vent.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh, I told him
I'll bitch.
Oh, dude, I'll fucking mute his ass permanently. That Saturday stream, every time you get on, all I hear is ting, 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 ting.
I like to think that he's working, that he's on his computer at like a mechanic's shop or something like that.
No. I mean,
He's in the gem mine with the 7 dwarves. That's them. Their pickaxes hidden.
Yeah.
like, how fucking stupid you gotta be? Like, here's an idea. You wanna know if your air is fucking working? Stick your hand over the fucking vent.
He's already admitted that that's not the reason why he did it. He does it because he likes to listen to him.
Because he's a fucking idiot.
I was standing in my parents' kitchen, and they have it's not a clock, it's a tide clock, so it tells you like how long before high tide, how long before low tide. And I was sitting there making my food, and I just kept hearing this like ch, ch. It wasn't like seconds ticking on a clock, it was like odd intervals. And I was like, what the fuck is that? I figured out what it is, and I was like, dude, I'm driving you bonkers. This is like intermittent. If it's, I know Brandon has grandfather clocks too, but like, at least if it's like a second pendulum, like, understandable. But
Well, that's one thing, but we got
how long
a
would
fucking AC that runs
time?
nonstop.
It's chaos noise. There's no rhythm to it. That would.
And it runs like all. That's what I don't understand. Like, it's Pennsylvania. I know it's not sitting there like 90 degrees right now. Like, there should be no reason this AC is running that much. I can understand
Bro,
kicking on once in a blue moon.
58 degrees this morning.
Yeah.
My nips were hard.
I took the dogs for a walk at like 6:45. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah, that was about the time I left at 6:40 this morning, and it was like, good lord.
Hurricane, so.
Yeah,
We're tropical.
I think this was the warmest morning we had this week. It was like 62 this morning. But it hasn't been really too bad. I think like the coldest morning was 49.
It's been humid as shit, so.
Mm-hmm.
God.
That's the thing. We went from like straight
Tropical
90s
bomb.
just down to 58.
Yeah, but yesterday morning it was like in the low 60s, but the dew point was also in the low 60s. It was like soup. It was like, oh, just end this. We've had so many storms. Like, I'm sure you saw in Massachusetts all the flooding that we got. So I'm like
No.
two town. Leominster, Mass. Look it up.
Oh yeah, no, that's where Cody's from, or I believe he's.
Where?
It's spelled Leo Master, isn't it?
Yeah, Leominster.
Leo Master, yeah.
Oh yeah, Cody from Discord. Yeah, I think he is from Massachusetts.
Yeah, no, because
Well,
he's always
they-
posting pictures of their trucks.
They got hit with like 10 inches of rain in
Yeah, he shared a picture.
an hour. Yeah. So.
Yeah, because he's showing like all the
they had
cars
to
that floated off the road.
School and like set up like emergency shelters and stuff. Wild. But I'm like a few towns over from that, and it was just wild for the past week. And then this shit's coming. It's like, oh, good. Bring it.
Hi.
So
Heyo.
we haven't had barely any rain. Like we had 2 thunderstorms last week, and that was like the first rain we had in like 2-3 weeks. It was been bone ass dry here.
That's how we've been. We've been stupid dry and just had like fucking a little bit of rain the other day.
And the thing is, the first storm came out of nowhere. It was not in the weather whatsoever. None of the weather sites said there was supposed to be any type of rain. The next rain we were supposed to get was Saturday, and Friday, it just like out of the blue, storm rolled in and it just hit us hard as shit. And then it went away about 30 minutes later. It's like it never even happened.
Yeah, we're at the point that if we get like a half inch of rain, like it is gonna cause flooding because the ground is already so saturated.
See, we've been weird. Like, spring's usually our wet season. Spring and fall is our wet season.
Giggity.
And it's been stupid dry in spring. Then when it's supposed to be dry, it's done nothing but storm and rain its ass off. And now it's been dry again.
I understand, but also I like to apologize. Apologize for my absence.
Don't apologize to me for anything.
I know, I was apologizing for Feenix.
No.
All week you've been saying you were going to show up unless
Well-
you got a last minute phone call. You could have just said, hey, I'm going to the county fair. But no.
I didn't realize it was going to be this late either. I mean, I thought it would be like an hour or two, not 4 or 5.
Who goes out to the county fair for an hour or two?
It's an hour drive.
Well, you
One
just go
way.
there to the front gate, turn around, come back?
Well, they said it was a small fair, but
County fair.
to me it's bigger than I thought.
Still, if it takes an hour to get there, another hour to get back, you thought it was going to be an hour or so?
I mean, an hour staying there. I mean, I realize it's going to be more than a half-hour drive, but still. Time flies, I guess. This is just as bad going to fucking Walmart.
You spent 3 hours in a Walmart?
Don't judge, but yes, sometimes. Mostly just 1 or 2 hours, but sometimes 3.
Doing
depends.
fucking what, my guy? Your
Going
Walmart's smaller
here,
than
going there, going here, going there. Around
Your
the circle.
Walmart's smaller than ours, and you spend 3 hours in a Walmart?
Not my local Walmart. The bigger ones I do. Mostly 2 hours, but sometimes 3, depends on the day.
Jesus fucking Christ. If I'm in there longer than an hour, I'm calling for help.
It takes me an hour and a half at Lowe's. If that makes it any better, probably not.
I can understand Lowe's. There's shit to look at in Lowe's.
And it's all over the bloody place. If I need to go to electrical, then I need to go to lumber. Well, I gotta go the whole way across the damn store twice.
Why you have to go across the store twice to get lumber?
Well, if I go through the greenhouse first, then I gotta go down to lumber. Then I come back up to electrical, then I check out at a greenhouse.
Why would you just get the lumber first?
Because usually I find a lot of shit in the greenhouse, so I just buy it and go out to the car and drop it off and come back in.
Why
Like
would
mulch.
you just pay for it all at once?
Because I ain't pushing 10 bags of mulch around the whole store. I think I'm goofy as hell.
Yeah, but if you have to come out to the garden center, why wouldn't you just get them on your way out?
Well, they're right there. Unless I pay for it and leave it sit, but I don't like to do that in case someone takes the shit.
But why wouldn't you just get them on the way out?
Because someone else
I don't
can pick
understand
them
why you're
up.
trying to figure out this fucking idiot's logic.
Because they're only $1 for mulch, which
guy's
is
a
usually
fucking
$5. And if I leave them there,
Jesus
someone else
shit.
will pick them up. This is clearance aisle, basically. It's when I go down. I know I don't make sense. That's obvious.
You gotta work smarter, not harder.
Oh, hell, that never works whenever I go to a damn store.
You gotta get like a attack plan. Get out of there.
I may
quick.
have a list to get stuff, but that's about it.
No, see, I go to Walmart. We go in the grocery side. Make a beeline to if we need anything like shampoo or anything. Make a beeline to HBA and hit the clearance aisle, and then we make a beeline to the grocery section. Like
We go
shoulda-
to the automotive and tech just to see if there's any clearance items or deals for anything.
See, that's why it's better to just have like grocery stores and department stores separate.
No,
I found some cool shit that was on clearance
So
to
easier
the
to
automotive
have it
and
all
hunting sessions.
all eat together because, like,
Yeah, but then you spend so much time there.
no, literally, no one spends that much time there except Brandon.
Well, yeah.
That's only on the big shopping days. Like we
They
used
make
to,
him feel
though.
special. They gave him a blue vest.
Blue light special. I miss Kmart, man.
Blue special something.
That shit was so expensive though around here.
Kmart was cheap as shit.
No, not around here.
Oh no, here it was like the
Kmart
cheapest
cheap
fucking.
as shit. Like, wherever you go.
I mean, the
So,
shit was quality was shit, yes, but those prices were not cheap at all.
Oh, they were always stacked, and it was always cheaper than Walmart.
Yeah.
Kmart's always cheaper than Walmart.
Yeah, that's why they went out of business.
Exactly. Well, then they got bought out by Sears.
Which also was out of business.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
because Sears is like, we're failing. What should we do? Let's buy Kmart.
Let's buy another filling store. Oh, idea.
So I know. All right. So when I worked at Phillips, so like we did a lot of business with Sears, on like the lighting side of things. So that was like one of the most impressive. I know this sounds stupid, but it was like one of the most impressive bankruptcies I've ever seen, because they dragged it on for like 10 years, and like they actually had an equitable bankruptcy at the end of the day, meaning like nobody lost any money.
Well, no.
Very impressive. So like one of the reasons they bought Kmart was essentially for the assets of the property.
Yep.
So they could sell them off. So they bought them at a discount because Kmart had filed for bankruptcy.
But
So they
like
bought
the only bad thing
properties
though,
at a discount, and they can sell the properties at a profit, which increases their assets. So the
but the
losses
bad
aren't
thing,
so
like
bad.
all the Kmart's around here are still
Oh.
fucking sitting vacant. None of them.
How many Kmarts do you have around there?
Oh, they've got them
We-
all here because the one up in Dover is now Burlington Big Lots.
We
Around
have.
here, we have like one Kmart in like 50 square miles.
Didn't
we
they
have
only
three
keep one
here, and
Kmart?
then God knows how many Kansas City had.
Like the original Kmart?
But like all of ours, truckers use it as a place to park their trucks. But yeah, like the buildings themselves, nobody's been in them since they've closed. But like what's bad about like our Kmart, like you talk about blue light special, this is blue tarp special. Like the entire roof leaked, so the whole ceiling was just covered in blue tarps.
Yeah, I've been into Kmart twice, and both times I was like, why does this place exist?
Because you could go in there and buy shit so much cheaper.
Yeah, and they were always stacked. So when you went in there looking for something, you always found it because they were always stacked.
Yeah. Now see, what I missed.
Not around here. This was like
I'm talking.
pressing.
Mainly
really-
what
We're
I'm
talking
talking
about
about is when
Prime
I
Day.
was a kid.
Like, yeah, when they're prime.
When I was like a
Yeah, we never
teenager.
had a Kmart to go into around here. So
Oh, dude, I remember the cafe they used to have at Kmart. It was so good.
And you remember they used to have Little Caesars pizza too?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
what?
you go in, get you a slice of Little Caesars pizza and an icy. Oh, you were
Kmart
Oh,
was a
dude.
legitimate place.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
we used to go in, get, like, cheesy fries or chili cheese fries, and then, like, a cheeseburger and a slushy or a freezy.
So it was like BJ's or Costco.
It was like Walmart back in
Oh,
the day.
I don't
when
know, we
Walmart
don't-
had the radio grill.
Yeah.
Like you can go in and get like cotton candy and popcorn and shit.
Yep. Now it's Subway.
Or no, well, here's Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
We
got-
we used to have McDonald's, and then McDonald's lost their contract, and then Subway bought their contract.
Yeah, Camden had a McDonald's, and when it first opened, they had it so you could like order McDonald's right at the Walmart register. and now it's a Charlie's cheesesteak.
Really,
Well,
I'm,
did you see that Subway got bought out by the company that owns
Arby's, I think it was.
Arby's,
Yeah.
and
Really?
also I think it's like Jimmy John's.
Yeah, that's why
or-
oh fuck.
they're slicing their meat fresh now or something because of it.
Oh no, that was prior to.
Ah,
I can't
thought they
stand
said that
Jimmy
was-
John's.
That was
Was it-
one of the things. That was like one of the contributing factors to the acquisition. I don't know, but it's the same company that owns, yeah, Arby's and hang on, I'm gonna look. I was very curious about that because I think Subway's gonna go away soon because it's actually like the largest
Math.
chain restaurant in the country right now.
Subway?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wait,
I thought McDonald's would totally be, but I guess because Subway has like they open up in like malls and shit too. So, well, McDonald's used to.
Oh, no,
Didn't
I
someone buy out Subway, if I remember right?
I
or
we're
something?
talking
wonder
about-
KFC was the largest.
No, so you're right. McDonald's is the largest. Number 2 is Subway. And
It's not the greatest food
granted,
either.
We were just talking about that because someone did buy Subway recently.
So I remember hearing about it. I couldn't remember who it
That
actually
was better
was.
than.
It's
I like Subway better than Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's is nasty.
It's a private equity firm, so they own Jimmy John's and Rourke Capital. is who bought it.
Okay.
I'm kind of ready for them to open up.
I've just
Jersey
been doing
Mike's.
this whole I was just doing this whole review on a surgery center company that is essentially owned by a private equity firm, and so I just learned everything about private equity firms, and like, wow, people are cutthroat. All right, so Rourke Capital owns Jimmy John's, Cheesecake Factory, Arby's, Jamba
Cheesecake
Juice, and more. It manages $37 billion in assets. Damn. Private equity's where it's at. That's how you make some money. The announcement follows Subway's 10th consecutive quarter of positive same-store results.
I'm still in this field.
It's
Oh,
actually
Jesus
pretty
Christ.
good,
Well, like halfway.
considering
down.
I was reading an article that's saying that McDonald's is coming out with this new thing, and it's called, I forget what it's called. Essentially, they're going to be either building or coming into locations that don't have dining areas anymore, and they're going to be getting rid of the self-service soda stations.
Yeah, it's already happened here.
Yeah. So they're going to be
So
done
what are you
with that
supposed
by
to do?
2026. They're going to do it behind the counter.
Yeah, so you,
Oh, so I can't get free refills now, basically.
Right.
it's basically what Chick-fil-A's been doing since they started.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
so they're claiming that because of like post-COVID, people are kind of like hesitant to go get their own soda at a place where someone else got a soda, but it's like it's a profit thing. So
does your guys' Chick-fil-A have a food truck?
Yeah.
They one here. Well, they're remodeling the one here in town, so the store itself's closed, but they're going to be bringing in the Chick-fil-A food truck.
Yeah, they have. Both of them have. One has a trailer, one actually has a truck. And they set up at like all the like sporting events and like all the local events. So like their Apple Scrapple will be out there. I think they were out at the fair as well.
That's where they're going to get
I
the
took
big money,
the
though.
funniest thing ever is when Atlanta built their new stadium, they put in a Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, no.
And he goes, "Why is that funny?"
they
I was
were
like,
"It
"Because they're
definitely
closed
won't
on
be open on
Sundays."
Sundays."
It's like they're not open on Sundays.
It's like, why put it there? It's like, well, when they have a game that's not on Sunday, we'll be open. Like,
It's like it's the land of Falcons, so that like one game out of the year.
that I didn't get that one either.
I got a question about last week.
Okay, you gonna ask it or?
Would you actually buy Payday 3 from what you experienced?
No.
No, unless they
Hard
make
no.
huge changes to it before it releases.
Hard no. Payday 2 is literally the exact same. Like, I would rather do Payday 2. Because
Is
there's
Payday
more-
2 a lot better then?
No, but it's well established and there's more levels or like missions.
Well, you're
and
gonna
stuff.
have more of that in 3. They're just giving you a taste of it. It's just a beta
Yeah.
test. You're not gonna have access to the full game. It was.
Alright.
It wasn't.
I
That
wouldn't
wasn't
buy it
even
right
a beta test. That was like a play test, which is like every play test that does one level, and then they're like, oh yeah, they come back for more
away.
when the game releases. So that wasn't even like full beta access. That was just a simple play test.
Yeah, based on that, I really didn't see much difference between 2 and 3.
I'd say 3's harder.
Well,
It was definitely a lot harder than 2. 2 you could just run in and out.
that's because when we played it, we have the difficulty on like easy.
Well, that difficulty on Payday 3 was the easiest setting in the game. Normal is the easiest setting in the game. So
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be worth like however much it's
Oh,
gonna cost. Like
not
50
right away. No.
$40, I think it is.
40, it's not worth that. It's worth like 10.
I will say SnowRunner is fun. Just throwing that out there.
What's fun?
SnowRunner. I know it's not a fast-paced game like
Yeah,
Counter-Strike.
but you're also like 4 years behind on that.
I know.
They're coming out with a new game. It's only single player.
Yeah, it's starts with an E.
Hmm?
Excursions?
Yeah.
I think. Or did I get that right?
Something like that.
I'll say it's something close to that. I think it's mostly all small vehicles too. From what I've seen.
What? What are we talking about?
The developers from SnowRunner came out with a new game, or are coming out with a new game in the spring. It's a sequel, but it's single player only.
So basically like Gold Rush.
Yeah, so you have like missions and stuff to do, and you just only do it by yourself. It sucks.
Have they did anything with Gold Rush? At all?
No, they just update the seasons at this point. I have
No
an eye
multiplayer?
on the, no, they're never going to do a multiplayer. That game is
That costs too much money for
Isn't
multiplayer
it like
though.
5 or 6 years old now?
Is it really?
Gold Rush.
more
Yeah,
than that.
It's
I've
more
had
than
it
that.
forever.
I had fun with it, but there's only
They're
so much you
final-
can do by yourself,
yeah.
and then it gets
They're-
boring.
They're not gonna make multiplayer, so that's why I have my eyes on that other one. I don't know what it's called.
Is that the one that you were playing a little while ago? Or actually a little while ago? That other Gold Rush game?
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
remember the name of it.
The problem with that is the developers suck, and they moved everything over to the new platform,
Unreal Engine 5?
and they're essentially starting from scratch again, and people are pissed. Because it's like you didn't even try to optimize the game before, and now you're going to spend all your time, which makes sense. Like, but at the rate that they're going, like it's so like right now you can play multiplayer and do the play the game, but it just sucks. It's gonna take a while.
I mean, as long
But
as
I
you
don't
make it
think
better than the
people are-
first one, I guess.
I don't think these guys are gonna give up on it. But it's just something I can't justify, like have sitting on my computer.
Hope y'all have a good night.
Good night, bitch.
Motherfucker.
I'm gonna try the demo for the new crew game, Motorfest.
What?
The crew, the Motorfest, it's a new game.
The two games that was completely bombed, to where like 2 months after they
Dude.
came out, they were on discount.
The crew sucks. I have the crew too. I got it for free, I think. And I played like 15 minutes of it and I was like, this is trash.
Well, they're having a 5-hour free trial, and I was gonna try it tomorrow, just to see if it's any better than
We
Forza.
played the original crew
I can tell you that
Because
it's
it
not
was-
better than Forza.
multiplayer.
and- Like the crew sucks.
Yeah, we played it like 2 times and they were like, this is bullshit. And then 2 came out, and literally like 2 months after it came out, it was on. It was discounted to like 50% off. And now you can get it for like $5 every time the Steam sale comes around.
Mm-hmm.
You play Payday 3 tomorrow, or don't know?
No,
I guess you already played the hell out of that game already.
no. I played it that one night we played. I haven't played it since.
Yeah, never will play it again.
Construction Sim?
I don't know what my plan is for tomorrow, so whatever it is, I'm gonna need advance notice.
Well,
Like,
the guy that should have asked just left. He's here this
well, if
weekend.
he's
so-
around, then it's gonna be one of like 4 games.
So what else does he play Construction Sim with you guys?
It'll be Escape Simulator, even though he can't stay connected to a game, he still suggests it.
Is that game even fun after like 1 or 2 rooms?
Yes.
To me, that would be boring as hell after 1 or 2 rooms.
Well, I wouldn't want you in my escape room anyways.
I'll find that.
If that's how you're gonna act. Like, if that's the attitude that you have, then...
I'm just saying, if I were to actually do an escape room, I think there's one in Pittsburgh, who the hell knows? I'd probably just do one and done. Unless it's that fun.
It is. I have done countless escape rooms.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, like, you have to be okay with being, like, challenged.
Well, yeah, I realize that's the core idea of an escape room.
And you have to be okay with, like, not knowing the answer right away.
Yeah, that pretty much happens every day, so, you know.
Yeah, but you can't really ask for help. So you gotta figure it out. It's... I don't know. But there's the new thing, the new DLC that came out, the free DLC that came out with Escape Simulator.
I haven't tried it.
No, I was waiting for everyone else. Aside from that, I mean, I don't have anything downloaded on this computer, so I am a clean slate as to what game to play.
Are you on a new computer or your old one? Your
No,
original?
I'm on my OG one. I'm at my parents' house.
I thought you got rid of yours.
Nah,
I thought you
I'd
said
take it.
junk.
I'd taken it apart, and I realized that I couldn't use any of the old stuff from my.
So that's why your mic sounds weird, because you're not at your yeah, that's English. Actual house then. Okay.
My parents' house, and I had brought some of the stuff to make me sound okay, but I forgot the actual microphone piece, so I'm using my work headset as my microphone and headphones. So yeah, and I'm gonna be here for the foreseeable future.
Why?
My mom had surgery,
Ah.
so I gotta take care of the pups.
Puppies. Who's taking care of the cat is a real question.
My wife,
I bet she's having fun.
she loves the cat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, otherwise we wouldn't have a fucking cat.
Oh, I thought you were just like stuck with things. Like, okay, I guess we'll take care of it, but I guess
No,
the
I
other
hate
half.
cats, dude.
You really do?
Yes. Yeah,
Why
that's
the
what
hell
cat-
did you go with that name of your name then?
That's a good question.
There has to be a story behind that damn name. Besides a ripped off Google image, just saying.
I tried to go into the 5M server under a completely different name after I said I wasn't gonna be around, and I came up with a random name, and that was it. And then I kind of liked it, so
And then it kind of stuck.
yeah. And then unfortunately, I got a cat afterwards.
But your profile picture and your name doesn't match. It's kind of funny part.
Where?
Huh?
Wait, where?
On
In
Discord.
here?
Yeah. You got a cat doing DJ and then you got a cat's pajamas.
Oh, no, it's just listening to tunes. It's a cat, so, like, who cares what the cat's doing? I certainly don't. Oh, shit. Alright. All mods downloaded. Games downloaded. It's 10:51.
Firefighter Jay, how are
Let's
you?
do this shit. Yeah, I should probably move downstairs. Nah, it's alright.
Yeah, because you're probably gonna yell at Tony when you come in. Because the area where I was thinking for grapes, he just yoinked that shit real quick.
Why didn't you yell at him?
Because he's not in here for me to yell at.
He's not in here for me to yell at either.
Because I even said it in the live stream yesterday, which he watched, that 9 and 10 would probably be a good area for grapes. And he's right there beside 9 and 10.
tell him to fuck off.
Oh, he's already set up shop there.
Tell him to move his shit.
I'll let you.
Gotta move this stuff downstairs then. Damn it. I already spent my day yelling. I'm gonna have to yell some more. Alright, I'll be back.
Why?
I'll be back. Because I work with stupid people, Brandon. That's why.
Not all of them can be stupid, right?
Have you met Ted?
Who?
Brandon, I work with people that are like this is, well, let me put it this way. Like, I work with people from a range of like entry level. This is their first like corporate job to like housewives going to get a job to guys that are just bouncing around from job to job to like there's no rhyme or reason. So these people are stupid. They're just stupid.
Okay. Makes sense.
And so my job's to just keep these people in line. Alright, I'll be back in like however long it takes me to move my computer downstairs.
Alright, see you tomorrow night.
No. Stop. Like 10 minutes max.
10 minutes for you is like
That's-
2.5 hours.
Well, I was gonna say 5, so.
Make it 5.
No.
Aren't you just on a laptop or are you actually on your desktop?
I told you I'm on my old computer.
No. Wait, so you're moving everything down the stairs?
I'm literally just gonna pick up my PC and bring it down 2 flights of stairs.
Well, don't drop it. Sorry.
Planning on it.
You never know. Stairs can be slippery sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, just. Oh my God. Alright, bye.
I broke him.
You're pissing them the fuck off is what you're doing.
Yeah, it kind of worked. No, you could trip and fall down steps.
God, I had to take a walk.
Hmm?
I had to get up and go walk around. My knees fucking bothering me.
Old age or did something stupid
Yeah.
when you were young?
Downtown at the station at Noise. It's called. I can't remember what it was called. I had the same injury that kept Tiger Woods from playing golf for like a year, and I was supposed to be on bed rest for a week, and then
But
on crutches for like at least a week after that. And my mother sent me back to school the very next day without crutches, so my knee is tore up. It's all,
that's
probably
not good.
all the scar tissue in there and everything. But
Probably.
I can move my knee, and I gross my wife out because I can sit there and like move my knee, and it just sounds like a
Wait, you
bowl
move
of
your
rice.
you can move your kneecap.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh.
No, like I can like turn my leg and just rock it back and forth, and you can hear. It sounds like a bowl of Rice Krispie treats in there, or Rice Krispie treats, Rice Krispies in there, just snapping, crackling, and popping.
That's nasty.
Yep. So that's what I have to deal with. Just days I don't even want to get out of bed because it hurts so bad.
Oh, I can imagine that.
And now, look, I was so hoping that it was my mother who had to do my return on my headlights today, so I just wanted to chew her ass out because of what my dad's going through right now. He's had back problems for as long as I can remember, but he could never like take off to get him taken care of when he was with my mother. And now he's got he had a bone spur that was sticking into the nerves in his back, and they got it taken care of. And now his spine, every disc in his back is herniated from his butt crack all the way up to the back of his, or bottom of his neck. Every single vertebrae in there is herniated. So,
Really? Wow.
and now the bottom vertebrae is disintegrating, and it's pinched. It's disintegrated to the point where it's pinching the same nerve that the bone spur was tearing into. So they're gonna go in there and they're gonna put spacers in his back and put I think it's a 3-inch steel plate in the area where the vertebrae is disintegrating. So, and that's all because he couldn't take off of work to get shit taken care of. The same thing with me.
Because he was too stubborn, or because your mom?
My mother wouldn't let him take a day off from work.
That would suck.
Yep.
How long were those two together? Just curious.
80. I think they got married in 88 and separated in 2016. They didn't get a divorce till last year because they've been living apart for that long, and just neither of them filed for divorce. And he finally bit the bullet and did it because I bugged the shit out of him to do it. Because I knew what happened with all the medical conditions he's had and everything. If something were to happen to him, like I knew for a fact that every last little thing he had, she would just take and sell it for whatever she could get for it. My dad's got a shit ton of collectibles. Like my dad's got every Hot Wheels car for like 10 years that they put out. Even all the misprints and like a running change into how he's got both of them. Like say halfway through the run they changed the color of the wheels. He's got one with both wheels on it, still in package. So like he's got all that plus his coin collection. It's got to be worth buku bucks. And I'm like Dad, you
That's
gotta,
the one thing I don't know about is coins.
Oh, he's got a shit ton of coins.
I mean, I got old coins, but it's like you can't go anywhere and trust enough people to you can get them inspected to see what they even are worth.
He's got a booklet. They found it at Ollie's. It's 2023, what everything's worth these days and everything. But I was like, you gotta get your ass in gear and get this divorce done. I was like, because if something were to happen to you, I said, she's gonna come in and take everything and just sell it for the bottom of the barrel. I said, even if you just write up a will and just leave everything to my stepmom, I was like, I'll know she'll get whatever you want to go wherever you want it. I was like, I know she's not gonna go against your will. I was like, if there's something that you want me or one of my brothers to have, she will make sure it gets to us. I said, so you need to do something. And he finally bit the bullet and filed for divorce. And my mother, the day after, like she didn't file anything. She didn't respond, nothing. And then the day after the judge finalized it, she tried to contest it. And it was too late. It was already finalized.
And what would contest be exactly?
Contest it would be like So my dad did an uncontested divorce where pretty much what you have is yours. There's nothing, like the house was no more. My dad had turned that back over to the bank. No vehicles. Each of them had their own vehicle, so they shared no property. So basically, what he had is his. What she had was hers.
Okay.
And I'm guessing she tried to file something for it to get his
Get
like
something.
retirement fund and everything, because she's money hungry. And
Guess
she doesn't
not
know
that hard.
how to save a penny, so when she goes to retire, she ain't gonna have nothing. Whereas my dad has a pretty good retirement fund set up, so yeah, that's what I think she was trying to do. But she did it a day after it was finalized, so she couldn't get shit.
I bet she is pissed.
Oh yeah, I'm 100% sure she was pissed. Mother is like the greediest of the greediest. Like, she would hide money and forget that she hid it. And, like, at one point in time, like when I was a kid, I'm talking about like elementary school days, I had 5 drawers on my dresser. One of them had like all my baby stuff in it. That's where she kept it, the baby stuff. And one day I was just happening to look through it, and I found this Dorney Park. I don't know if you know where Dorney Park's up there in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, no.
It was one of those watertight things where you can put your stuff in when you go to the water park and it doesn't get wet. I found one of those in
Packages, yeah.
I was one of those in my drawer from Dorney Park, and I was like, well, this isn't my baby stuff. So I popped it open to see what was in it. I found $200 just sitting in there. I was like, mine now, gimme.
Did you have to keep it?
Yeah. Took it to the bookstore. I got me some cool shit that day. I didn't spend it all in one place, but just like my mother wouldn't let me pack my lunch because she said it was too expensive, and then she wouldn't leave me lunch money. So my dad had to make sure he left like any ones he had in his lunchbox for work. So if she didn't give me lunch money, that I can go in and take a couple dollars out of his lunchbox to get lunch that day. That's how big of a witch my mother was. And she expects me to just forgive her for all that shit.
Yeah, it's hard to do that sometimes, especially where bullshit at. How it happens.
Just like I'm married and I have 2 kids, alright? No, the oldest one might not be mine, but I've raised her as my own for, well, hell no, 13 years. I've never once said she wasn't mine. My mother will not accept her. My mother will not, even though my brother had his woman cheated on him, had a baby that wasn't his, and she thinks the world of him. He gets included on all the grandbaby sweatshirts and everything, but my oldest one's not included. And she still hasn't apologized to my wife for the shit she said about her. No, fuck off. Every single one of you can kick rocks.
Really that bad, huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude,
I mean, I know your mother was bad, but I didn't know she was that bad to your wife.
Oh no, but she was going around spreading rumors about my wife when we first got together. No,
I feel like that's what happened around here because just some of the thoughts I had.
My mother went and told. So I got really close to a woman that I worked with in electronics. I even called her my little black mama. She was a elderly black lady, and she was always really nice to me. And I told her one day, I was like, "You're more of a mother figure to me than my actual mother is." I said, "That's not even a joke." I said, "That as little times I've known you, I said, you've treated me more like a son than what my own mother has." And she goes, "You know what? That's crazy, because you know when before you started working here, your mother came back and told us all you were racist and didn't like black people." Like, sorry, what? She goes, "Yeah, no, she come back and told all of us that you didn't like black people." Okay. So that was my mother in a nutshell right there. Before I even started working at somewhere, she was going around telling people I was a racist, and I didn't like colored people. Even though some of my best friends in high school were black.
I didn't have too many in high school that was like that. I'm just
I
saying,
have
it's
a
been
good collection of like diverse friends. When it comes to friends, like I was friends with the emo kids, I was friends with the jocks, I was friends with the redneck, you name it. I had friends in one of those social groups.
Yeah, I must have been the oddball then.
No, I think I was more the oddball.
Oh, by the way, it's been 15 minutes, just saying.
I'd say my best friend throughout high school was a white dude, but my second best friend throughout high school was a guy named Rydell. Like, I don't know where she come off the wall with that, or she was just trying to sabotage me before I even started working there. I don't know. She was a twisted old bitch. And she always poked fun of me for being fat, but yet my own mother picked fun of me for being fat, but yet there were shirts I found when we were cleaning out the house that she said was too small for her that fit me perfectly. I was like, "What's that say now?" Now she's gained even more weight, so it's like I walked past when I'm in Walmart, she was there in the Dunkin' Donuts sitting there eating donut, and I was like, "You look like a goddamn beached whale in there, Jesus Christ." It's wrong to say that shit like that about your mother, but I don't consider my mother my mother. My stepmom's my mom now.
I mean, I can say shit, all that shit about my uncles, so. If you want to talk about someone that did wrong to the family, that bastard did it.
Yeah, I don't even know if my uncles. My dad recently told me that one of them passed away, and I was like, I didn't even hear about that. Of course, my brother-in-law, the family on my mother's side, my brother-in-law was like the only one I was like really close to, and he passed away, and none of them to this day, still none of them have said a word to me about him passing away.
17 minutes, kitty cat.
I tried.
Yeah, he's sitting there timing you.
And 17's not that bad.
For moving the whole computer, no, not really.
Well, yeah, between that and I went down to a basement that I haven't been to since, I moved out. So That was what, like 5 years ago. And this basement is nothing like what it used to be. It's not like going down, and my desk is still there and stuff. Since then, my dad has built a second set of stairs coming down here. Because they're like slowly redoing the kitchen. So the basement stairs need to be moved. So he built the second set of stairs, and like everything's been moved. And I found out where the router is. It's literally right next to me.
Oh, that would have been handy, like, an hour ago.
Yeah, but I don't have an Ethernet cable, and I don't know. So like my blue Ethernet cable that I had, that I took from the modem upstairs and had a hole in the floor and brought it all the way down here. That's connected to something now. I don't know what. So I'm still on the Wi-Fi. And I spent, alright, so 5 of those 17 minutes was me trying to find an Ethernet cable. Alright, let's do this thing. Looking forward to yelling at Tony.
But yo, fuck Tony, he's 2 floors down there.
Yeah, and I'm in the basement. Gonna regret the day you're born. I'm using a like a couch, like a side table, if you will. For my keyboard and mouse. Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, I'll actually send you a picture of what this looks like. This is my setup. Because I'm using a TV. Hang on, I'm gonna scoop myself back here.
I gotta get off for the night.
And that.
But did you even get into the server?
Nope.
Okay, first off, I don't really check admin chat that often, and I didn't realize he posted it this morning.
It wasn't. Yeah, but he asked if you'd join.
You see my frustration now?
Well, then you don't get to see the picture
Well, I can anyway, so.
of my setup.
Oh yeah,
do you
no, JT demoted him.
Oh.
He can't see it anyway.
I mean, I had all attention joining, but I had an invite to a fair, so it's like, well, hell, winter's coming, I might as well enjoy the summer while I can.
I thought we were gonna do some old school farming together.
You got Feenix. Isn't he doing old school?
My name's not Brandon, bitch.
Yeah. Oh.
He was asking me.
There you go. And I'm using a folding chair. I'm sitting in a folding chair.
It's not the worst.
Well, if you saw this setup, I'm using a TV. I'm not using a monitor. I'm using it.
Bitch, I've been using this for probably 8 years, so.
I beg to differ.
Alrighty. Later, guys.
Yeah. Acts like he doesn't have one of my monitors. And for the record,
And doesn't
he actually
use it.
he has two of my mon. No, he sent me a picture.
Yeah, he had 3 hooked up, and then he couldn't get it to work right, so he went back down to 2.
So he's not. Oh my god. Well, you can get rid of his fucking TV that he uses. Oh, what's the password? Hang on, I gotta get the password. New computer, who dis? Here we go. Oh, God, sorry. Is Tony aware that he's gonna get yelled at?
I don't know if he's listening or not. But I know for sure I said something about
He usually is listening.
9 and 10 being good for grapes.
Well, you put that in owner room.
Well, I said yesterday too. He watched it yesterday because he sent me a mod after I posted the links for a version of one of the mods I was having problems with yesterday with the lights not working. So I know he watched yesterday, and I said something about 910 being great for grapes, and you could probably set your area up somewhere around there. And that he's right there to the right of 910. I mean, there's other options, like if you wanted to go.
No, I
big.
mean.
And if it doesn't have to be in a field, we have a shit ton of space on the outskirts of the map where you can flatten it out and set it up if you really wanted to.
He might be the victim of eminent domain.
This is mine now. Tough tip.
Yeah, this is owned by the state-governed grape farm. You no longer have access to this land. Please move your things. Just can't wait to get into the international.
The international.
I mean, well, I mean, like, technically. Although, those John Deeres look good. Because I was going to put in, or suggest like an old John Deere tractor. I think it was like an A, or something like that.
Oh, there's one
But
there.
it looked like the pack that you have, the John Deere pack that you have. I think it includes it. So that's one of the first things I'm going to do is check.
I just threw everything that I thought
It'll be my
someone would
only
use in, and then if no one uses it, I can easily go back and pull it out.
Synchronizing. Damn, it only took me till 11:22.
Hey, I called it at the beginning of the stream. I was like, if it does make it, it's gonna be like a buzzard beater. Like he's gonna.
Well,
be
resetting an
5
entire computer, yeah, like wiped it clean. what sucks is I started this process at like 4 o'clock today. I should have just wiped it clean to begin with. I don't know. I had moved, like, I had put all of the stupid files, like, you know, like the x86 and all that stuff. Like, I had already moved it over to my external hard drive and then moved it onto my new computer. But I didn't delete it from this computer, but there's, like, Windows stuff that you need to keep in those folders, so I couldn't just delete those. But I looked and it was like 96 gigs used, 100 or 4 gigs free for my C drive. I was like, what? Oh shit, I gotta check. This is coming out of the TV speaker. That's good. And because of the dimensions, I can't. Yep, got it. There we go, now I can hear.
Do you want? I can give you a tour of my place.
Yeah, sorry if it's an extended sync.
Oh no, I'm already moving.
We're rocking like. I mean, granted, I was downloading the game, but I was at like 120 for download while downloading the game. I think it's normally, I think it's like between the 3s and 4s. I gotta make my character.
Oh, Kelly, you might want to mute your in-game mic.
Why is it not recognizing the controller? No!
Do I have to do that? I think I have to do that. There we go. He's muted in game.
Ah, crap. It's just not going my way this evening.
What'd you do?
My controller's not connecting. There we go. There we go. Yep, there we go.
Gotta clean up my house just in case we have guests. Yo, what up, Matt Dylan? How are you, sir? You are my fire. The one desire, believe when I say I want it that way. When we are two worlds apart, can't reach through your heart. Just see his mic just constantly lighting up in game. Are you on mute?
Yes.
Okay, because I keep seeing your mic light up in game, but I got you on mute in game because you were echoing.
Yeah.
So
No, I was sneezing up a storm. Ugh, it's dusty as shit down here. Whew.
Blow out Tony's eardrums.
Yeah, well. If he didn't have me on mute now, he does. Oh my god. Oh, this may have been the wrong choice.
Ooh, me. Oh, here goes the new vehicle, boys.
Yeah, just one to start. We'll see how it goes.
Can't just start with just one.
I mean, I don't really have anywhere to go with them.
Yeah, you kind of gotta figure that one out. He's bought a tractor. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Oh, he gone. Hopefully this all offloads. Come on, this is clearly hitting that. Thank you. Even if this is all just goes away, I'd rather clean up the field and leave stuff in the field, so. Sucks that we're losing it, but we already had, like, the things are already full, so. Oh, he lost internet. He's not having any luck. Okay, so apparently we did lose it all. It's not the end of the world. Private property. Can I sell those yet? Or is there poop in them? That's why I can't sell them. Nope, can't sell it. Can't sell this. Can't sell this. this up and that little John Deere up. I do like this. Maybe I'll replace. Maybe I'll replace that tractor with this. That one, the lights didn't work. This one, the lights do work. Now it has a lot more detail. And the animations are way better. Actually, it works a lot better too. Oh man. I really wanted to keep this thing, but there's no mulch option to it. I just won't use it without the mulch option. So I'm definitely not gonna mow my grass and go back and pick it all up. Especially in the backyard there. That would be a pain in the rear end. Well, that's unfortunate. Watch out, Tony's in the middle of the road over there. Gonna pick him up on the way back. What is with the freaking pipe on this thing? Jesus, Pete. Wait, is this the same exact thing we just had? I think it is. 706? Store at my place for now for safekeeping. Wait, is this the same thing? Could I have made this look a lot better than what I did? Oh, 786. This is a 706. Well, what's the difference? It's a small tractor, right? Oh, right here. 806, 1206. What's the 1206 look like? Dang. I don't know, I think I like the 806 look a little bit better. Nice. That's 110 horsepower compared to 51. Maybe we buy one of those and check it out. 1206 120 horsepower. What in the Sam hell is that? Propane tank. I kind of thought that's what it was because it said LP. I wasn't 100% certain. This is diesel though, D361. Right? I'm guessing that's propane, and C301 is gas? I'm guessing. Open station, clamshell fenders. Oh, maybe we do. Oh, Check that out. What do we do this look? I feel like we'd go with that, like, this look would be a lot better. Or maybe we do this look here. Choices. I did. Never mind. I really do want this here. That just didn't look great with that. I think that looks the best. We can put a radio on it. Oh, Mish, where? That must be only if you have the side fenders. Okay, no radio. Front fenders. Clamshell fender. Heinecker, note fender. Straight exhaust. Muffler exhaust. Curved exhaust. Straight exhaust. Muffler. I guess curved. Attachers, nothing. International 68. Lizard. Jesus, Pete. Let's do the weight bracket. Oh, yeah. Make it chrome. Alright. So now we gotta go pick up something. Should probably judge the size compared to the one we have here. What's up, Sean? How you doing, sir? Look at this. We'll park it inside for safekeeping here until he can get back on. I know I'm late. Oh, hell, it's already midnight. Oh, this thing's massive compared to this. Yeah, maybe we sell that one. I don't know. 48.35, nice. Oh man. I did it before I got off though. I wanted to 2 loss, 3 wins. Not bad. Not bad. I do want to mow along this fence here. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to have to go with the bigger tractor on this. I really want to use my Alice Chalmers in there, but it has no power whatsoever. Alright, we'll finish up the rest of it some other time. That's gonna do it for me for tonight, though, guys. Oh, Tony, he delivers. If you guys did like the stream, be sure to leave a like down below. It does help me out so very much, and I do appreciate it so very much. If you guys do want to see future Farming Simulator 22 live streams, be sure to click that subscribe button. If you guys want to be notified whenever I do go live or upload a video, click that notification bell. As always, guys, thank you so very much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.